Hey there, we're Group 4. My name's Angel, along with Genevieve, Laura, and Min. Our creative director for this project was Sanook Park, and today we're going to show you our process of how we developed our brand Euphora over the last 16 weeks. Today, we invite you to embark on a journey through nature and nostalgia, the heart of our brand. Over the past 16 weeks, developing Euphora has been a rewarding and challenging endeavor, and we are excited to share the story behind our process and the evolution of our brand with you. For a quick overview, we'll be doing our introduction, our core customers, brand direction and competitors, our name brainstorming, brand stories, brand senses, logo development, creative directions 1 and 2, and our summary to finish everything off. At the beginning of our 16 weeks, our creative director Sanook Park came to us with a challenge from Dermabell to create a lifestyle fragrance line that can be versatile, affordable, and cater to all ages and genders, with the idea that these products could be quality gifts that are thoughtful and meaningful. The way we came to solve this challenge was to follow the concept of nature and nostalgia. Because Dermabell wants to create a lifestyle fragrance line that can be versatile and giftable, we believe that nature can provide the ultimate escape, evoking a sense of serenity and cherished memories. Our brand reinforces this connection through thoughtfully crafted products. Our core customers value convenience and personalization, two qualities that are essential to their lifestyle. Take Ethan, a 24-year-old marketing coordinator who is always on the go. For someone like Ethan, eco-friendly and personalized products that deliver visible results are a must. When he steps away from his busy work life, he seeks products from Euphora because they align with his values and support a more sustainable and effective self-care routine. Then we have Sarah, who values sustainability and natural ingredients. Sarah is a 22-year-old photographer who believes heavily in using products that are from all natural and sustainable ingredients. As a photographer, Sarah likes to unwind by meditating, using essential oils and lighting candles to amp up her mood for the day. Euphora is built around Sarah's routine by bringing the best products that are all natural and sustainable while also being cruelty-free.
Keeping those core customers in mind, we developed this mood board and our direction of nature and nostalgia. Take a few moments to think of where you go after a long day being on your screen or being at work all day. Where do you go to unwind and de-stress? A lot of people look to nature. Euphora replicates that feeling that you get in nature of calmness and relaxation. We also celebrate and highlight nature because that's essentially where fragrance comes from, the flowers and all the plants. We also wanted to focus on nostalgia as a different aspect from other brands. When you think of certain scents, they remind you of different people, places, and memories. And through the tangible aspects like the pressed flowers as well as the organic paper, we capture that sentimental feeling.
Our team delves into market research prior to branding. Let me introduce two main competitors among them. Our first competitor is Le Labo, which is named descriptively as the lab in French. They avoided conventional marketing and abstract language, instead naming their perfumes after key ingredients and the number of the components like Rose 31. Their philosophy was clarity with a focus on the product itself. Our second competitor is El Rario, which is named suggestively Nature Beauty in Italian. Founded 45 years ago, it combines advanced cosmetology to create eco-friendly, effective, and sustainable products with careful tradition. The brand's philosophy centers on achieving perfect balance for both nature and its customers. Next is our perception chart. From the positioning map, Euphora is positioned in the most natural and most nostalgic place. You can see our brand at the top of the first quadrant at the rightmost coordinate. Our brand nature aspect evokes a sense of serenity and cherished memories. Our brand reinforces nostalgic connections through thoughtfully crafted products.
When creating our brand name, we first started with this word brainstorm. We pulled a lot of random words from nostalgia, nature, concepts, and feelings. We also had a lot of prefixes so that we could create a new word. We ended up focusing on the idea of euphoria. Our initial name proposals include Euphorus and Euphra. Both of these names are kind of a magical spin off of euphoria, which means happiness. Both these names suggest a fragrance that is relaxing and elegant. Finally, we have our brand name, Euphora. Euphora is of course derived from euphoria, which is this kind of ultimate happiness or pure delight. It is reminiscent of nature, flowers, and happiness. And this name is soft and blissful, perfect for our fragrance brand that brings that relaxing feeling of nature into every household.
Euphora is more than a name, it's a feeling captured in our tagline. Reconnect with the purity of nature, where every scent tells a story.
Diving into our brand story, Euphora's core values focus on three major principles. Fragrance for all. Euphora makes senses that everyone can enjoy no matter who you are. We believe everyone deserves to feel special and included. Everyday affordability. Looking and feeling great doesn't have to cost a lot. Euphora creates high-quality fragrances at prices that fit into everyday life. Shared moments. Our fragrances are inspired by memories and moments that bring people together, creating a sense of comfort and connection for everyone. Our mission? To bring a nostalgic, natural, and relaxing experience into everyday households. Our vision? To create a fragrance experience for individuals to embrace nature and celebrate life's moments, bringing you an ideal gift that feels like pure bliss.
Next is our brand senses. We have 5 senses available, and our team contended to use them all to make a brand truly touch the market. Our brand Euphora smells like freshly bloomed lavender on a cool morning breeze, and Euphora tastes like a delicate sip of rose water, and it feels like the refreshing air of a flower-filled garden on a cool morning. And Euphora sounds like the soothing rustle of leaves in the wind. Last but not the least, Euphora looks like the clouds spread along the horizon at sunrise or dusk. These senses are the face of our brand, and it subconsciously seduces the target market.
Our logo development process is built on a foundation of expertise and creativity. We begin by discovering the right directions for our client's brand, understanding our client's visions, values, and goals. Next, we conduct thorough research to ensure that the direction aligns with brand's industry and resonates with target audience. From there, we brainstorm ideas, combining fresh concepts with insights from our research. We then move to sketching, where we explore different shapes, forms, and ideas. We then transform these sketches into logo by using design programs. We go through numerous revisions to refine the design. Each revision ensures that the final logo truly reflects the brand's identity and purpose. By following this process, we ensure that every logo we create is not only visually stunning, but also meaningful and effective, bringing values to our client's brand and setting their brand apart in the market. This is the Euphora logo. The jasmine flower and leaves symbolize the brand's connection to nature. Jasmine is a flower people recognize and love. Its scent often brings back happy and calm memories, which fits to Euphora's nostalgia vibe. The elegant letter O is like a cloche or a glass case, capturing the beauty of nature and inviting you into the world of nostalgia. The font form adds a touch of timeless elegance, evoking a sense of tradition and quality. Together, these elements create a logo that's both beautiful and memorable, perfectly capturing the essence of Euphora.
Introducing our mood board for our first direction. We pulled from a lot of patterns and pressed flowers in nature to celebrate nature where fragrance comes from. There's also this sort of elegance and lots of soft, warm colors to kind of get that spa-like experience and feeling that we want our brand to have. We also pulled a lot of textures and tangible materials like textured paper because they're organic and natural. Here is our typography and color system. We contrasted a sans serif with a serif font, and our color palette includes lots of muted and earthy tones. Here are brand posters we developed to showcase our brand's visual elements as well as our products. This is the brand poster broken down into the background, middle ground, and foreground. So breaking down each visual element, In our background, we have the paper texture that is organic and natural, again to celebrate nature. The subtle gradient as well as the muted colors create this vintage, nostalgic, and calming feel. In the middle ground, we have the floral pattern to celebrate the floral scents of Euphora. We also added the elegant gold lines to create a sense of elevated relaxation as a tie back to our name of Euphora, Ultimate Happiness. And we have our final layer, the foreground. Each pressed flower represents a unique scent that Euphora offers, and this would work in a brand system. We have different scents like lavender, poppy, lily. When people give the gift of flowers, it's a common practice to press them and keep them as a nostalgic keepsake, so we wanted to capture that sentimental feeling by including these pressed flowers. The floating text is almost like a whisper or words dancing off the flowers to create this light and euphoric mood.
To show off our system, we decided to use our moisturizer and essence bottles to display the different elements of our packaging. In this case, we used the gold trims and floral patterning on the cover of the boxes to show off how the packaging would adapt to different boxes and different sizing. We felt it was important to show off not only just the bottles, but also how the boxes would look that the bottles would be in. In this case, using the pressed flowers, the floral patterning, the jasmine flowers, and the gold trim to show off the different elements of our system and how it moves across different boxes and packaging. And here we have our mock-ups for the packaging. It's important to show how our system would work across different scents. So in this case, we wanted to use the Lily of the Valley and the Pink Poppy fragrances to show how our system would work across different fragrances along with different packaging. And here are some more examples of how our packaging looks on fragrances, shampoos, and other mists.
Our mood board show a different directions for our fragrance lines. We still want to keep the nature and nostalgia feeling. Our mood board mainly have two elements, the nature elements, which are the pretty flowers and soft light. The nostalgia elements, it has old-fashioned looks and themes colors, which make us think of the past. Together, they show a euphoria special feeling that both timeless and dreamy. This image shows how we build the Euphora brand. Background, we have nature and flowers create a nostalgia feeling. Middle ground, which have texture and layers, represent the unique experience of our fragrance. Foreground, we have the floating ceiling line and the ingredient highlight the key elements of our scents.
From now on, we'll delve into applications. During our trials, we narrowed our products to two directions. While designing the packaging, we applied the brand system that we just shared. As a background, it contains natural and nostalgic flower flakes, which are the main ingredients of the perfume. The texture on the middle ground reflects the 4D experience of fragrances. The delicate lights in the foreground looks like a cloud spread along the horizon. Enough space between the letters and the floating petals feels euphoric. We'll look into first directions, Santalum and Silk perfume packaging first. Viridian green on the bottom reflects Santalum, and the appearance of the light scattering on the low crumb gray color reflects Silk, creating delicacy. As for our brand senses, it feels like the refreshing air of a flower-filled garden, and it sounds like a soothing rustle of leaves in the wind. This is our second directions, rosemary and patchouli perfume packaging. As for our brand senses, it smells like freshly bloomed lavender and it tastes like a delicate sip of rose water. Mindfully kept the hue and tone of the ingredients with the color palette. These are the die lines for the shared products, which contains floating taglines on the side. There is a reference to the manufacturer CPL Aromas that is planned to collaborate together with Dermabell. From now on is different variations of package design. This is our posters. As you can see, there is the floating selling lines, which is our tagline, and it reflects the flowing strands of scents. Next, from now on, I'm gonna show you two different kinds of videos. First video is our advertisement of products itself, so it's more direct. And next is our brand recognition video, so it'll indirectly deliver the brand's mood and brand's atmosphere. So compared to the first video, it'll be more indirect.
Our team faced the challenge of creating a versatile, affordable home fragrance line that appeals to all ages and genders, while also serving as a memorable gift. We put in the work to find the best solution, focusing on every detail of the design process. Our final design combined pressed flower elements, a muted color palette, and retro film effect to evoke nostalgia and a deep connection to nature. This unique approach sets the brand apart, creating an emotional experience that highlights warmth, quality, and meaningful gifting.
Before we end things off, we would like to express our sincerest gratitude to our peers for the opportunity to work alongside them during this project. We extend our sincerest gratitude to our creative director, Professor Sinook Park, for the invaluable guidance and expertise throughout the brand workshop at CSULB. Your wisdom and insight has been instrumental in shaping the vision and direction of Euphora. We also extend our heartfelt appreciation to Dermaville for their unwavering support and collaboration. Together, we have embarked on an incredible journey, and we are excited to continue this partnership as we explore new horizons and redefine the standards of beauty and skincare. Thank you for the enriching experience and the opportunity to create profoundly exceptional products.